and you can see here how perfectly that it fits in. Hi guys, Brett here from Hearns Hobbies, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Ninesteps 4200 stick style LiPo pack. It's a mouthful. So this is the 4200 and it's in a stick configuration, and the reason that we call it a stick configuration is because it does actually have a rounded edge case, and it is hardwired with a connector. Now it comes with two kinds of connectors. You can either get it in the Dean style connector, which is really common, and if you're doing a Tamiya build, it comes also with a Tamiya style connector. So really cool, really versatile. Now getting back to stick style. So back when RC cars were just coming to the market and being invented, this is the sort of standard configuration for the batteries, and you can see here we've got 6 nickel metal hydride cells in series. Yeah, and that's why they call it a stick pack, because it looks like a stick. So what point of difference between the nickel metal hydrides and the LiPos is the LiPos give far better performance, way better what we call punch or acceleration, a longer runtime and a higher top speed. So they're a really good item. Now they're a hard case battery, these 4200s. Now that makes it really durable and really quite robust. So they're really easy to handle and really very safe. Now, what I really like about our Ninesteps ones, I'm going to go here on the overhead, is you can see here one of the competitors brands. You can see just how long it is, how much longer. Now that might not look much on camera, but that 3 or 4 mil can change the whole dynamics of your car. So you might have to put spacers in, you might have to do some dremeling or some filing to physically fit this battery in. And that's really not what you want to be doing. Whereas this one here, if we compare it to the 5000 milliamp that it was replicating, it is exactly the same size. So fits in every car that a stick pack will fit in. This one will fit in. With these stick packs, they really are very popular in spec racing classes as well, because they're quite a cheap option to go RC car racing. And like I said, they fit all the spec cars. So I've got an old re-release here, Tamiya Frog, and I'm showing exactly how it will go in. So battery goes in the bottom, in the side here, as simple as fitting it in, closing the battery door, like so, and you can see here how perfectly that it fits in. Exactly the right size, none of the wires in the way. Now you will have to, with the extra sensor balance cord, you have to get that up and out the way to make sure that it doesn't get damaged or dragging on the floor. Now the speed controller wire is in through the chassis rail here on this car. So you can see here exactly how neat and well that it fits. And that's in an 80 model C car. And back then when they come out, the capacities were lucky to be 1000 milliamps. So a 4000 milliamp LiPo with a 540 brush motor, it's going to run that thing for probably more than half an hour at least. Here I've got a Tamiya TT01 chassis. Now this is a Euro racing truck, and the spec rules for this truck are that you have to use a stick style battery, and that's because the chassis rails are in fact rounded. So they were only ever designed to take a round case battery and not the competition square style pack. So again, fits in here absolutely like a glove. I've got a little bit of putty down there just to hold the sensor wire in. We'll put the battery strap on and away you go. Put the clips in. Super neat and super tight. You can see exactly how well it fits in there. Really cool. So that is a TT01. So just about anyone here, and they're really versatile. This one here is the Comical, and that only takes stick packs again. If we have a look on the overhead, you can see here, I'll just take the battery cover off. We do have a round battery case. So there's only style of battery that's going to go in there is your stick style pack. So the round edges. Here we have the Ninesteps one, and it will go in there with ease. Again, really neat. And I know from experience that this Comical car will run for in excess of an hour on one charge. So just put the wires through the hold down, like so. And there you go. Sits in really neat. So really happy with that. So yeah, so that is the NINESTEPS 4200 stick style LiPos. They're 50cc, they're 50C in their burst rating and the current handling abilities. 4200, which relates to the milliamps and the size of the energy, the size of the tank of the battery, and 2S, so 7.4 volts. Yeah, NINESTEPS LiPos, 4200 stick packs. I'm Brett from Hearns, and thanks for watching.